Hello friends, my name is Raza Masood. Today we will discuss about a topic continuous improvement. Friend, this topic is very important, very interesting topic with respect to project management or PMI. We will see this topic in detail. Friend, continuous improvement or Kaizen. This is a very important topic with respect to project management or quality management. Friend, if you are a student in studying project management in any university or planning to give exam of PMP, so again this topic is very important, and you will see definitely in the exam, you will definitely see this topic in the exam. At least 4 to 5 questions you will see. Or if you are a professional project manager, so again this topic is very important. You must know that what is continuous improvement and how it relates to the quality management. So let's start. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well, so that my new videos can reach to you. So let's start. What is continuous improvement? Friend, just see from here, there are two terms: continuous improvement. Friend, this is a general term which we named as continuous improvement in project management. Also, there is another name of this topic is Kaizen as well. Kaizen, if you see from here, Kaizen is a Japanese word, and the translation of this Kaizen means good change or improvement. If we just talk about in general sense, the Kaizen means or continuous improvement. Basically, friend, this topic pertains to quality management or process improvement. First of all, we will see what does that mean by Kaizen. Friend, Kaizen means it's a Japanese word meaning the good change or improvement. That means, for example, if you do small changes in your life, so after some time or after few with the passage of time, you will see a big change. In general sense, we are right now talking about in a general sense. That means that any big change cannot occur suddenly. It needs small changes. So Kaizen means that you do small changes at some daily basis, for example on very small changes on daily basis, and after some time you see a big change. So that is called the concept of Kaizen. Kaizen means that no big change will occur suddenly. It requires small changes on a with a passage of time, or on regular basis, and the small changes reflect or result as a big change after some time. So that is called the concept of Kaizen. Now, if we talk about continuous improvement, friend, Kaizen or continuous improvement, these are synonyms basically. So, continuous improvement or Kaizen is a method for identifying opportunities for streamlining work and reducing the waste. See, friend, here from the definition here, Kaizen or continuous improvement means that, for a friend, basically it talks about process improvement. Process improvement means, friend, if you are working in any organization, so once you will apply the concept of continuous improvement. See this top term, continuous improvement. Continuous improvement means that you have to see the process, you have to see that how you can improve it, and with the passage of time you are continuously improving the process, and after some time it reaches some level that it becomes very good. This is called as the concept of continuous improvement. Just remember these two terms here: continuous improvement. Continuous improvement, like you are improving something continuously. Here very important concept here is that you don't need to do a very big change suddenly. You first of all you have to identify that what is the process and how you can improve it, and you have to identify the waste means something which is wasting your time, which is not operational, which is not giving any value. So you have to remove it from the process. So this is called as waste in terms of continuous improvement, in terms of project management terms. That is called the waste means anything which is not producing any value. It is taking the your operational time, but is not adding any value, it is not adding any value in your process. So that is called as waste in here. For example, let me give you an example, very simple example of continuous improvement here. For example, if for example if you are a manager in any international food chain, like for example KFC or McDonald, so you go there and you identify that you place the order, then it process, and after processing it will represent it back to you. So you can take any example of restaurant here, not necessarily taking any international food here. So you have to identify that how much time is required when you place the order and it process and it returns back to you. So how much time is there, and you first of all you have to identify the process. You have to identify any waste in the process. Waste means something which is taking time, which is taking operational time, but is not producing any value. So you have to identify the process, you have to identify the waste, and you have to remove it from there. The purpose of analyzing and proper purpose of analyzing all these processes, that you must have to identify the waste, and you have to identify that how you can improve the process here. If there is any waste in there, if there is any something you found that it is taking the time but it's not adding any value, so you can remove it from the process and you can improve the process, you can improve the uh, quality of your work. So that is called as the concept of continuous improvement here. If we talk about in terms of process here, first of all, friend, you have to identify the opportunities in the process workflow. What are the opportunities? How you can improve? Improve opportunities means the things you identify that you can improve. These are the opportunities. Then you have to plan. Plan means how can the current process be improved. You have to identify the task. You have to identify the process, that how you can improve the current procedure. Then once the plan has been done and it has been approved by the management and it has been implemented, you have to execute the implemented changes, implement the changes and execute it. Okay, then after execution you have to review how changes working for the team. This is called as a review process, and then again identify the process, then plan, execute, review. So this is basically a cycle of continuous improvement. Here just see this thing, that it is not finishing somewhere, it is working in a cycle. Like first of all you have to identify the opportunities, the things which are taking the operational time but not improving the process. So you have to identify how you can improve the process. Then you have to plan it, that how you can implement, how you can improve the process. Then execute or implement the changes, and then review the changes which you have done, what are the results, is there any change, is there your process improve or not, and then again identify. So from here just see that you are moving in a cycle again and again, and you are making the changes. So remember one thing, and this is called as the concept of continuous improvement cycle. You are continuously changing the process. However, remember one thing, that these changes should not be a sudden changes or sudden big changes. These should be small changes in a process, and your process should be improved. Remember one thing, that process improvement, like for example initially your process of national identity card process generation was taking for example 5 days. Now after some process improvement it's taking as 4 days. So this is called as process improvement, and in your processing time reduce. So you have to identify that how you can improve the process, and once you implement the changes, you have to also identify that after implementation of changes, what improvement have been done in actual, in reality, what changes are done. Is there any ease facilitation you have provided for the team or not? Or also you have to see, is there any complexity occur, any problem occur for the team or not. If there is any problem occur, you have to change the process, because you are changing the process for the facilitation of the team. You are not changing the process for the complexity of the team. Okay, so that is called as the process of continuous improvement. Friend, very basic benefits of continuous improvement is that working to constantly improve is the number one way in which many businesses reduce operational overhead. Friends, see, you know that whenever we are working in an organization, we are following some procedures. However, there are many times it happens that these procedures, it happens that these procedures are producing some overhead for operational work, and they are not producing any value. These can be done for these overheads. Operational work can be done through any software, some any automated process, but due to some historical reasons we are following the same overheads and for same operational overhead. So you have to identify, once you implement the continuous improvement, you can reduce these overheads of operations, and it will improve the quality of work. If it will improve, it will facilitate the team as well. Also remember, as a project manager, that continuous improvement reduce the project cost and prevent the overages as well. So friend, that's all from my side. I hope you like this video. If you like, please share it with your friends and colleagues. And friend, I have tried my level best to explain you the concept of continuous improvement in a very simple and easy to understand manner. If you like, please share it with your friends and colleagues. And thank you. Thanks a lot for your time. And that's all from my side. Thank you.